everyone. Right, just give me a second. Sorry about that weird mess. Okay. Right, so I tried to do a live using my webcam. It wasn't working so well. I keep saying unstable connection about 3, 4, 5 times. So I'm going to give it a go using the app on my phone again. So, hang on, sorry. I'll move the phone a little bit closer. There you go. Sorry I look so rough this morning. Didn't have a good night last night. Let's finish my coffee. So, who are we going to have join us today? Just bear with me. I just wanted to have a look at something. Ooh. Okay, hang on. See if I can get the chat up. Bear with me. Hi, Steve. So, what would you like to ask? What would you like to talk about? You get to choose. That's kind of, yeah. How's the picture quality looking on this thing? So, what do you want to chat about, Steve? I have, the picture quality is good. As long as it doesn't come out pixelated when it gets uploaded. That seems to be the issue I'm having with this. Not all the time, but just like when I did the poetry reading, I used this app and you said it was pixelated. For some reason I'm not having much luck doing live streams via webcam or uploading at the moment. So I mean, I can do a live chat for 20 minutes and only 2 minutes of the live chat shows when it's uploaded on YouTube for some reason. I am going to start making videos to post, Steve. I uploaded this intro app on my phone a couple of weeks ago, and I've been trying to play around with it to see how to make an intro for my channel before posting videos. You want to see some stuff about, okay, what kind of stuff? If you give me an idea to work with. Would you like me maybe to... Yeah, she said she needed some material and wanted to know what my channel was about, so I told her what the channel was about, but I didn't see a reply to that. But she did say she would help. Anyway, back to your question, Steve. Which kind of stuff about Britain would people like to know? Would they like a little, I don't know, history on try that again. Would they like a bit of history about the village where I live? Travel, places to visit. Okay. places to visit. Obviously the main attraction for most people is London, the big city. That's where the royal family is based. Most of the time, not all of the time, they have other places they go to certain times of the year. I don't live in a city, I live in a village. The nearest city centre to where I live is a place called Southampton. I live in a village called Lyndhurst, which is based in Hampshire in the New Forest. What Lyndhurst is most famous for is that the lady who Alice in Wonderland is based on, the actual lady who the author was friends with, is buried in the churchyard in the village. So a lot of the stuff in Lyndhurst is themed about Alice in Wonderland. There's a tea room in the village called the Mad Hatter. The pub called the Fox and Hound in Lyndhurst. All the bedrooms they have, which is like a B&B, is named after characters from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, what school's like over here? I can only tell you from a parent's perspective. Wow, that's a big word for me. Kids over here tend to start actual proper school at the age of 4, which is infant school. So you're starting off at what they call reception year, so year R, and they tend to finish school completely at the age of 16, at which point they would have already written their exams and so forth. I mean, all the schools here in the UK differ to each other. The school my daughter went to is called St Michael's and All Angels Infant School, Church of England school, but there is a variety of kids that go to that school from various backgrounds, upbringings. I mean, what age group do kids start school over in America? Because I know there's could be probably different. I mean, what's the first year of actual starting school? Is it like grade 1, or is there something below grade 1? Mind you, there are a few places in America that one day I would like to come and visit. If I ever win the lottery, then I probably will be over sooner. Start at kindergarten. Okay, so in regards of the age group when kids over there start school, it is pretty much similar to over here. You see, because over here, the school year, each new school year, should I say, starts in September. So let's say, for instance, your child starts school for the first time. I'm not talking about like preschool, it's not a preschool. Yeah, kind of preschool. So before starting school, okay. So say your child starts at the infant school in year R, reception year, at the age of 4 this September, as an example. Come next year September, they will automatically move up to the next year group, which would be year 1, which probably is similar to your grade, first grade over there. So by the time they're 5, they're in year 1, and then at the age of 6, they go into year 2. That's still the infant school. And then from age 7, they start junior school. Junior school goes year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6. So you have 4 years in junior school. So you'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, up to the age of 10 at junior school, and then from the ages of 11 up to the age of 16, you in senior school, or what you'd probably class as high school, and then you finish at the age of 16. So senior school over here goes from year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11. So you got 5 years of senior school over here. Oh, nice. Well, when you start your channel, let me know. That'd be a good one to see. Do you have many haunted places where you live though, Steve? Those kind of things are what interest me as well. I'd love to spend a night in a haunted hotel. I've worked in a haunted place. You don't have to be photogenic to do videos. Just be you. Not many people are. That's not to say that, you know, they don't exist, but I believe they do. But everyone has different opinions on that, Steve, so all I can say is I know they do exist from what I've experienced for myself. I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. It's never easy when kids have grown up in situations like that. No, reviewing books won't be boring. Definitely not. Sorry, that's my cat scratching the sofa. Get down. Stop it. Reviewing books is always a good thing. Gives people an idea of what might be of interest to have a look at reading. whether it be on a Kindle or the actual book itself. I prefer the actual books. I mean, we do have people do movie reviews, music reviews, music reactions, movie reactions, trailer reactions to TV shows, movies. So having someone do book reviews, that'd be cool. Or what you could do is, if I read some of my poetry, you could review my poems maybe. We could maybe collab in that way. What would I like to see on your channel? That's a hard one to answer, considering I'm having trouble to come up with certain ideas on what would work on my own channel, but book reviews would be good. Maybe some history also, like you say, doing things about your town where you live. You know, what it may be, how people spend their weekends, what they do, family time or activities, what's the favourite activities for people to do over there. Something like that would be good. I mean, I do have a major selection of books that I've read, not all at the same time obviously, but the main books I enjoy reading is usually crime stories, be it fiction or non-fiction. One of my favourite female authors is a lady called Kathy Ritchie, if I pronounced her surname correctly. Also love the Sherlock Holmes stories. I've got a few of those books too. And then I also collect comic books, well, Batman comic books mainly. Nice one. Maybe they should try and spin that idea over here. Have a competition over here. Mind you, we have so many different kind of weight loss groups people can join over here. One is probably what one you have heard of, called Weight Watchers, and then the other one's called Slimming World. But I don't think people win money for losing weight in those groups. I'm not sure. I've not joined any of them. Yeah, these diet plans, not all of them work for people, I must admit. I've tried dieting plans before myself, didn't work. The only thing that seems to help me lose weight, I think I've actually gained a few pounds over the last few weeks, is probably eating little and often is one that probably helps. And the fact that I just do a lot of walking. Downton Abbey, goodness gracious. Yeah, I watched some of it. Not all the series. I think watched season 1, but then it started colliding with something else I started watching. So yeah, I'm like so many seasons behind. But yeah, I have watched it. Well, it's actually won an award on the British TV Awards for Best Costume Drama TV show. But I don't tend to watch TV anymore. I just watch YouTube videos. I watch a variety of different YouTube videos, from reacting videos to like the other channel, List25. The other one I'm subscribed to is called Chills. You might have heard of him. He's a Canadian lad who has also turned his talents to music, rapping. Excuse me. And he's released a few music videos on his channel too, so yeah. But what I have noticed regarding people who do reaction videos, there have not been many reactors who have reacted to female artists. Not a lot. I mean, I know Modern Renaissance Man, Mr. Ty Smith, reacts to a variety of artists from his bingo ball machine, but not many other channels react to female vocals a lot. Ah, did you go to the exhibition? Museum one? I mean, well, why don't you post some of the pictures up on then Facebook? Yes. No, I'm on my phone. Yeah, my cat does get a bit schizoid sometimes. But the nice thing about watching a TV show like Downton Abbey shows you the kind of life that was back in that time, and also interesting to see the kind of clothes people wore back then too. But yeah, if you post some of the pictures on your Facebook account, Steve, that'd be lovely to see them. And then also maybe when you start your YouTube channel, you can put some of the pictures up there too. Yeah, why not? I just wish I could work out how to transfer some of my pictures from my Facebook account onto YouTube, and do a little slideshow. If I could work out how to do that, then yeah, that would be a good idea too. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not. No, no. It's nice having someone to chat to on the live chat rather than me just chatting to the camera. And it is currently 10 to 8 in the morning. And I'll be probably heading off out into Southampton later today anyway, but that wouldn't be till this afternoon. Ooh, so bedtime for you soon then. I'm guessing you probably got work later today. Well, day for you, as it's early hours of the morning. And one of the things I want to finish off doing, I'll show you. Don't know if you can see that. That's what I've been working on. No, I don't draw the pictures, I just add the colour to them. You see that? That's my latest one I'm working on. It's taken me 2 weeks to get this far. I'm very particular on what colours I'll choose. And then if you want a bit close up, the moon. Yeah, I don't draw, I just colour. I know it might seem like a childish thing, but it's actually quite relaxing. Do that while listening to music. So, see if I've got a previous one that I finished. I'll show you. And that's the one I finished a while ago. Don't know if it's picking up. So yeah, it is just, hold on. It is just a colouring book with very groovy pictures, and I then colour. That's as close to art as you are going to get from me. So yeah, a lot of pastel colours and metallic colours I use. Because the metallic pencils work better on those art books. But I'm almost finished. That picture I just showed you of the sun and moon, I've just got a little bit more to do on it. Astrology, oh, I love this subject. Maybe that can be a topic for another day. What about star signs? Yeah. Time for me to... You're a Capricorn. I'm Taurus. Stubborn as. Do you ever read your star signs like in newspapers and that, or online? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, you're only 4 years older than me. I have no idea what time I was born. I was probably a morning baby as well. Okay, why is it very weird? In what sense? No, on my birth certificate it just says my name, my date of birth, and that I'm female, and who my parents are. That's it. Oh, and where I was born. Doesn't do it. Doesn't have the time on it. Okay. So why is that weird to you then? Have you looked into what it means? Oh, words are usually all different. Okay. And do you believe any of it to be true or close to being fact and truth? And when it says you're prone to the law or business, is that like, yeah, nice one. So when it says you're prone to the law or business, do they mean that you have a fair bit of knowledge on the subjects or an interest in the subjects? Well, Steve, if you're highly ambitious, then I'm pretty sure your channel will work out just fine. You can collect knowledge. I think we all do, to a point. Never too old to learn things. you're addicted to education. Are you doing any courses at the moment, or just are you like just working at present? Well, of all the things to be addicted to, being addicted to education can't be a bad thing. I've not heard of that before. Would you be able to send me a link to that on Facebook in the chat, Steve? Be interesting to see what it comes up with. No, I haven't. Sorry, my eyes itching terribly this morning. That's why I've taken my glasses off. Says, what is the Strength Finder about then? Can you give me a little rundown of it? Don't have to go into too much detail, just like what it focuses on. Okay. Maybe I should type that into Google later and see if I can find it on the internet. Should be able to. You can find most stuff on the internet. Strategy. Strategy is a good thing. Oh, maybe you can come up with some good strategy ideas for like football teams or sports people over there. Or strategy on advice tips on how youngsters can study for exams. Something like that. That'd be cool to see. So if you're good with strategies, does that mean you're very good at playing chess then? Because that's a strategy game. Tongue twisted. Okay, I will have a look when I'm in Southampton later. If I get time to go to the bookshop over there, I'll have a look out for it. It would probably, if it's called Strength Finder, it might be under self-help section in the bookshop perhaps. Go you. Okay, maybe you can solve the biggest puzzle. Me. If you can solve that, then you're a genius. As even I can't solve me. It'd be interesting to see what you'd come up with, what you might be able to pick up from watching my videos, my live chats. Take note and then maybe send it to me. You could send it to me on a message on Facebook or something. are you good when it comes to math as well? Because I'm doing a math course still at college, and some of it is a bit hard for me to get my head around. Whoa. Okay, go you. Are you a professor then? You should be working at university, Steve, with all of that. Maybe do life skills, come do some touring in the UK. Oh wow. So can I ask, Steve, what do you normally do day to day then, apart from staying up till the early hours of the morning? Are you currently working? Of course, I'm not, due to health issues. I think I've said that before. Don't want to kind of repeat myself. If I do repeat myself, I apologise. No, start. I'm hoping to be able to pass the math course I'm doing at college at the moment, to then go to university in September this year. Because this math course I'm doing is the last course I need before being able to enroll into uni. Very good. Well, you'd probably need to go and get some sleep before heading off and starting your day then. Or is today a day off for you? I'd like to see some of your drawings too. If you've got any on your Facebook page, that'd be good. Tomorrow is off. You mean tomorrow, which is today, because it's already, well, I'm in Tuesday morning now. 6 minutes past 8 by me in the morning. That'd be cool. Yeah. Once I get some more ink for my printer, I could, if you send it to me by email as an attachment somehow, I could then print it off and do it that way. Variety. Well, show you if I can. Those ones are, I don't know if you'll see the writing on them. Those are like metallic pencils, and then I also use those ones which come out just like normal darker colours. The metallic ones is called Chilton Arts, and the other ones is, it's made in Germany, and I think it says Norris Club on it. But those are the ones I find work best. And then just fine line felt tip pens for like any outlining. if you want, what I'll do is I'll send you my email quickly now. It's going to your here you go, so I sent it to you on Messenger via Facebook. Yeah, okay, you got it. Multitasking. Okay, got yours. I will add that into my email contacts later. Right, so okay, random picture showing what you sending me? Confused.com. Yeah, it's a nice dining room table with candles. Oh, is that from the museum? Ah, right. Okay, I got you. That's the Downton Abbey. Yeah. Sorry, brain malfunction then. Oh. You take some very good pictures though, Steve. Do you use like an ordinary camera or is it camera on your phone? Yeah, I worked that out. Took me a moment to work out what the pictures were about, but yeah. Can you imagine sitting at a dining room table that long and trying to have a conversation with the person right at the other end? Now, those pictures are really good. I'm liking them. And the setting looks very authentic as well. Ah, you sneaky person, you. Did they say no flash photography because the flash could do damage to the exhibition things? That's the word I was looking for. Just slightly confused when they say no flash photography. I'm just wondering, is it mainly that, or is it due copyright infringement, or... And the pictures are absolutely brilliant though, Steve. Yeah, they did the exhibition very well over there. I will probably end this in a minute because, one, you need some sleep, Mr. Steve, and I need to find some paperwork which I've got to take with me into Southampton later, and I can't remember where I put it, so it's going to take me probably a good half hour to hour maybe finding what I need to find. And I haven't eaten breakfast yet either. I've only had 2 mugs of coffee. But thank you for joining me, Steve. Much appreciated, as always. At one point, somebody else did click onto the chat, but then they disappeared. Alright. Well, Steve, you have a good night / morning, as it's morning time by you two now, early hours. Sleep well, and hit me up with a message later on when you're up on Facebook. And we can chat more on Facebook if you want. Maybe do a video chat as well. Nah, didn't make breakfast for me. Anyway, on that lovely note of those lovely pictures, I won't hold my breath on that. But yeah, you go get your sleep, Steve, and if you want to hit me up on Facebook Messenger later when you're up and about after you've got your well-deserved sleep, maybe we can chat a bit more later on. So on that note, love and hugs to all who watch us later, and to YouTube. If you have more pictures, just pop them on your Facebook profile and I can get to see them on there if you want. So love and hugs to all, and I will see you all again very soon. Fingers crossed this does not come out pixelated. I mean, Steve, you and I have been chatting for like 40 minutes, so I think that's a record break on my channel for the longest live stream yet. So fingers crossed comes out well when it gets uploaded. Alright, I'll see you later. Night night, Steve. Bye.